What is going on, everyone? Platinum Bees coming at you with yet another video today. It's 5 o'clock Eastern Standard Time on Friday, and that means the metal markets have closed for the week. So we're going to do a discussion about where the metals ended up for the week, and we're also going to take a look at the community post I posted earlier on in the week. So without further ado, let's get into it. Okay, everyone, so I've got the spot price chart pulled up here on Provident Metals website. We're going to go ahead and take a look at that 1 month chart, and we're going to see where we started out on Monday. So Monday, October 4th, it looks like platinum started out at 968, which was fairly low, and it ended the week at 1041 and 10 cents. So at 968, that's around a $73 increase. So you know, we might not be seeing low numbers again, because if you take a look at the chart, it's a little bit different than it has been in prior weeks. We started out the month or the week at 968. We went down a couple bucks on Tuesday, but we went up almost $20 on Wednesday, down around $3 on Thursday, and a large shoot up of about $40 on Friday. So great day overall, or $60 actually. So great closing overall for the week and great performance for platinum across the board. Now we did see some kind of jagged movement here, so it is a little bit unstable, but it did go up substantially. And this is a 1 month high for platinum. As you can see here, the last high for platinum in this past month was $1,003 on September 22nd. So it's good to see some high numbers. Let's take a look at the 3 month chart. And as we can see, we're not quite at a 3 month high. Obviously, the 3 month high is 1140.50, which was around 3 months ago. So we're still $100 away from that point. Could we see platinum go back down next week? We very well could see that happen. As most of you all know, at least in America, we are celebrating Columbus Day. I am unsure if the markets will be open on Monday, as many times they are closed for holidays, but Columbus Day is somewhat of a regional holiday, so we will just have to wait and see. I can only assume that the Asian markets do not celebrate Columbus Day, so I can't see a reason as to why they would be closed. But we'll just have to see where it goes next week. But overall, we ended up a good chunk for this week. As I mentioned, almost $75, give or take a few dollars. So that's great to see for platinum, and we'll just have to wait and see where it goes moving forward. But it is interesting, we didn't quite see this whole start the week up, go down midweek, go back up into the week. We kind of saw a stair stepper up throughout the week. So that's kind of good to see, and that's kind of interesting. Maybe I was wrong in how long I personally thought it would go on. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I'm going to give it a couple weeks before I make that judgment for sure, but we'll just have to wait and see. Taking a look at gold, and the 1 month chart shows that we started out October 4th at 2021 at 1768.13, and we ended the week at 1763.46. So we're down about $4.50 or $5. Pretty flat, but down a little bit for sure. So gold's down while platinum's up. What's going on? I don't really know, but you might want to get in on platinum. I'm just saying. I mean, it might not stay that way, but it might. It's always a possibility, and I always encourage people to diversify. But nevertheless, we're nowhere near our 1 month high for gold, which was at 1803. We still have about $40 to go up to see that again. If we take a look at the 3 month chart as well, 3 month and the 1 month is not that difference in high, but the high for 3 months is 1830.33. So we're still down about $70, give or take a dollar or two, from the 3 month high for gold as well. So we're down for gold for the week, we're down for gold for the month, and we're down for gold for the 3 months. We're up for platinum for the month, but we're still down for the 3 months. So platinum is performing quite a bit better, at least in the last week or so. So that's interesting. Let me know what your thoughts are on that in the comment section down below. We're also going to take a look at silver. And we're going to start out with the 1 month chart, and we're going to start on Monday, October 4th. It started out at 22.61, closing of Monday, October 4th, and it ended the week at 22.76. Very little movement, almost dead flat. As you can see here, it is literally almost entirely flat across the board for the past week. Now, that previous week, we did see some movement, but this week we did not see so much as almost a drop of movement. So silver is flat. So I'm sure that most people on the poll are going to be incorrect in some capacity, because we have one metal stay flat, we have one metal down about $5, and we have one metal up substantially. So, wild stuff going on in the precious metals market, guys. We have all three of these metals moving substantially different than one another. So that's interesting, because many times we see at least two metals move together, but so far we haven't seen anything. Let's take a look at palladium before we go over to the community poll post. And it looks like palladium for the 1 month started out this week at $1914.33, and it's up almost $100. So that's a substantial climb up too. So platinum group metals are the winner for this week. So people who only stack gold and silver, they're not too happy. But platinum and palladium stackers, such as myself and many of you, you are probably pretty decently happy. Now, will palladium continue to climb up? Well, I know there's a lot of people who don't think so, but they also didn't think so back in the day, and we saw where that went. But for the 1 month high, we're looking at still about $100 down from the 1 month high for palladium. Taking a look at the 3 month high, we can see we are down substantially more at around $740. So we still have a ways to climb for palladium, but with that type of movement we saw in the last week, we could see it get back there. Will palladium and platinum climb next week? If they do, I think we're just going to see a climb. If they don't, we might see a downward turn. Now, that just makes sense, that statement, but also it's something that we should be looking at very closely, because both of these metals could just continue to rise, right? While gold and silver stay somewhat flat or maybe even dip a little bit. But it's looking like something's going on in the platinum group metal field, and we need to pay close attention to it. And if you were thinking about buying some, I don't think it's a bad time to buy at all. You might tell yourself, hey, it was below 1,000 this past week, and it's been below 1,000 for the past month, realistically. But you never really know where it's going to go, so you can't always bank on that. So that's an important point to make, and I just wanted to make that in this video. But let's go over and take a look at the community post and see what you all had to say and what was correct and what was incorrect. Okay, everyone, so I've got the community post pulled up here, and it looks like we got about 157 votes this week, which is not too bad. But basically, 15% of you said that metals would be up at the beginning, down in the middle, and up at the end. That was 15% of you said that. 19% of you said up only. I hope you were talking about just platinum and palladium, because gold and silver were not up by any means. So you were about half correct there if you were talking about all the metals, but you were totally correct if you were just talking about platinum group metals. Down only, well, it looks like gold was the only one that actually ended up realistically down. So unfortunately, 36% of you were mostly wrong. 28% of you said sideways, which for silver, it was extremely sideways, and gold was arguably sideways. It's down about $5. That's not a lot considering the price. So it's almost sideways as well. And then 3% of you said mix. Comment below. So let's see what y'all had to say. So Bionic Fishy Fishy, or Fishy Fish, said opposite of whatever PPP says. Well, looks like there's a little bit of banter going on here. Wasatch Wizard said good to see there's plenty of faith in PPP. Bionic Fishy said, I have to razz him. Silver Ref said, this is awesome, but so much truth behind it. Oh my goodness. And then Pistol Packing Pilot said, drawing me in here, I see Fishy Fish. We'll see who's laughing when you're backing up the truck for your $18 silver. Beep, 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 beep. And Bionic Fishy Fish said, I mean, I guess that is still a win for me, LOL. I mean, and yeah, that would be a win. So if Pistol Packing Pilot's right, that's a win for buying, and if he's wrong, I guess that's a win for Bionic Fish. We'll just have to see where things go. But those two have been battling back and forth to see who will be right and who will be wrong, and there will be one man left standing. Silver Referee said, I think silver and gold will be up the first part of the week. All will slide into the weekend sideways. Platinum will be up this week. Well, you were pretty much correct, Silver Referee. I mean, platinum was up. You didn't mention palladium, but I'll give that to you because most people don't follow palladium that much. But you said all will slide into the weekend sideways, which you were very correct on gold and silver, and then platinum will be up this week. You were correct. You are a wise individual. People should really pay attention to you, and everyone should go check out his channel. He's got some great content, and he's rather new to the YouTube community in stacking. But, Silver Referee, you were correct, and that is an excellent observation and an excellent synopsis. I mean, I don't know how you were able to come up with that, but props to you, my friend. You have the secret book of knowledge on stacking. Pistol Packing Pilot said metals tanked through Wednesday, then a slight uptick to finish. So we didn't see a real tank, so to speak. We did see kind of a sideways, maybe just a slight dip in the middle of the week. But we did see an increase at the end of the week, so you were correct on that aspect, PPP. But I'm kind of standing with you a little bit. I think it might happen again this next week. We'll just have to wait and see. We will have to wait and see. Benny said, opposite of vote number 1, down, up, down. Interesting. So we didn't really see quite that sort of movement throughout the week, but it's interesting that you made that synopsis and observation and sort of guess. That would be interesting to see if that did occur. So maybe we will see that in the next week or weeks to come, but we unfortunately did not see that this week. Cash and Coin said inverse of dollar index. Well, I'll have to take a look at what the dollar index did. I mean, that's a smart kind of way of putting it anyways, as, you know, wherever the dollar goes. If the dollar is looking strong, precious metals go down. If the dollar is looking weak, precious metals go up. And that's just a wise way to put it and a wise observation to make. It's definitely important for us to look at and take note of as far as where the markets are going to go, as how strong the dollar is at any given time. Punchbowl Turd said, no hope. Well, I mean, we'll have to see. We did see an uptick in platinum and palladium in the end of the week, but will that last into next week? Only God really knows. And last but not least, we've got Mr. Adam Edwards, New Jersey, I assume is what that name is. Silver below 20. Well, unfortunately, we did not see that, but maybe we will in the upcoming weeks. Who knows? Durer90 said, hope so, time to buy. So thank you to everyone who decided to comment on this poll, as well as those who voted. Obviously, we got way more votes than comments, but that's okay. I just appreciate all of you participating in this kind of weekly series and poll I've been putting out. Be sure to get your comment down below on this video, letting me know your thoughts and opinions on where precious metals ended up for the week. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out. Hit that subscribe button so you can stay up to date with future updates on the Platinum Beast channel. And with all that being said, until next time, we'll see ya.